Hi everyone, welcome to this week's episode of 5-Minute Fridays. So the holiday season is in full swing and typically our health and wellness goes out the window. But how great would it be to arrive into January not feeling totally disgusting? As I always coach my clients, the point here is not to totally deprive yourself and be miserable, rather to hack your way through the chaos with some tips and tricks so you can totally enjoy yourself without completely ruining your health. I created my top 20 health holiday hacks, but I'm breaking this into two episodes. I'm taking you through tips 1 through 10 this week and tips 11 through 20 next week. So make sure you check out next week's episode for the second half of my list. Okay, here we go. The first few tips are meant to help us in advance of our holiday pitfalls. Number 1, set realistic goals. December may not be a time to try to lose weight, but you can certainly set the goal to maintain your weight. If you want to try to lose weight, more power to you. But I often find this sets me up for disappointment versus the goal to maintain weight, which is more achievable during these very tough few weeks. Number 2, keep track. Throughout December, keep track of how you're feeling, whether by scale or by fitted jeans. This is not to berate yourself, rather to help you not give up completely, making January far more daunting. Checking in with yourself every few days holds you accountable so you can tighten things up eating-wise on non-party days. Number 3, pre-party runway. If you know you have a big night of eating, keep your meals leading up to it healthy. Don't go to parties starving because you will inevitably overeat. Have a small snack like an apple with almond butter before a party to curb your hunger. The next 4 tips are meant to help us while we are at the holiday function. Number 4, back away from the buffet. At the gathering, spend more time visiting with family and friends and less time focused on the food and bar. And definitely move yourself away from the food table so you can avoid mindless eating while you're socializing. Even better, pop a mint in your mouth and you'll be less likely to shove chips in your mouth. Number 5, choose wisely. Pick what you're going to splurge on. In other words, are you just dying to get your hands on those cubes of cheddar cheese? Unlikely. Pick something you really want to eat. Holiday parties are a time to enjoy something festive and fun, so try to avoid eating just for the sake of eating. Number 6, are you a dipper? I know I am. I love just about anything that comes with a dip. If you love to dip at the food table, choose crunchy crudité to dip versus chips, crackers, or bread. You will save lots of calories without feeling deprived because you still get the yummy dip, but you're eating veggies instead of the high carb choices. Number 7, fill up with the good stuff. When faced with a table full of food options, put veggies and salad on your plate first to fill up square footage, at least half your plate, and make your plate as colorful as possible. Another trick, use a smaller plate. This is a surefire way to eat less food. And lastly, 8, 9, and 10, let's talk about alcohol for a moment. Number 8, make a vow. Before you go into an evening, vow to have only a certain number of drinks before switching to water or cutting yourself off. 2 drinks isn't going to cause you a huge issue. It's when you get into 3, 4, or 5 when things start to take a turn. If you want to try to stick to 2 drinks, for example, alternate with club soda and lime between drinks and spread out the alcohol. This way you still have something to hold in your hand, which is part of the battle when you're at a party. Sometimes we just want something to hold. Number 9, don't be a lush. Make sure you have food in your stomach before you drink. Drinks with ice will dilute as you sip. Always choose non-sugary mixers like soda water and sip slowly. Try not to down your drink so fast you lose track of what you've consumed. And number 10, put a cork in it. Try to stop drinking as early as possible before you plan to go to sleep. If you drink right up until bedtime, as the alcohol levels in your body metabolize, your deeper levels of sleep will be disrupted. Allowing alcohol levels to drop in your body before you sleep is ideal because lost sleep is a direct way to put on the lbs. Okay, so those are my first 10 tips on ways to navigate the treacherous waters of the holiday season while trying to be somewhat mindful of your health. I realize some of you may be rolling your eyes inside your head, so I'll leave you with this one thought. Excess does not always mean more fun. Go to the party, enjoy yourself, but remember how awesome it will be if you wake up the next morning and don't feel like complete crap. Okay, well, thank you for giving me the last 5 minutes of your life, and I'm wishing you a very happy, healthy holiday season.